I was 14. It was an average night, around 9 o'clock p.m. Me and my little cousin are at his house. I'm babysitting for the night while my mom and aunt are shopping and my dad and uncle are at the movie theater. So we're sitting there and I was feeling really strange. Something was wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it. So I just kept watching TV with my cousin. The feeling wasn't going away, so I got up and walked to the back door to lock it. When I came back through the kitchen, I saw what was causing my weird feeling. In the window there was a very decrepit and homeless-looking man, just staring into the window, looking at my cousin. Protective mode turned on. I pretended like I didn't see the guy, and I told my little cousin that we needed to go upstairs because our parents would be home soon, and they wouldn't want him to be staying up late. So I went upstairs and put him to bed, knowing damn well that there was a man outside that wanted in. I was about 125 pounds and 5'8" at the time, and I played football for my school. If I remember correctly, I went downstairs and straight into the kitchen and grabbed one of those meat tenderizing hammers, turned back to the window where I saw him before, not there, ran back to the front door and checked that it was locked. Both the deadbolt and the knob were locked. Ran back upstairs with my meat tenderizer and went into my cousin's room and sat down in front of the door. He asked me what I was doing, and I said that he didn't need to worry about it, and that he should keep his head low. Called the cops, and then my dad and uncle. Cops would take half an hour, and my dad and uncle were 45 minutes away. Then I hear a window shatter, and the sound of heavy boots walking around on the main floor. I told my cousin to stay calm, hide under the covers, and to keep silent. I could hear the guy walking around downstairs. It was horrifying. I gripped the damn meat tenderizer and waited. About 5 minutes pass, and then I hear the boots walking upstairs. At this point, I was having a freaking heart attack. My cousin's door is no more than 10 feet from the stairs. I heard him opening the doors to my aunt and uncle's room, then the bathroom. He walked back downstairs and I heard him open the door to the basement. 15 minutes later, the police showed up and burst into the house. Turned out the guy was loose from a mental hospital 1 province away. I nearly had to battle a mental case when I was 14. At one point I was no more than a wooden door and 10 feet away from him. I was living in a split-level duplex with my ex, 4 cats, and a foster black lab mix. The cats never went in the lower-level family room that I made an office, exercise room, bedroom, and laundry bathroom, and the dog hated being down there. I always had a feeling of being watched, but I chalked it up to there being windows at street level since it was a daylight basement. I had 2 weird experiences, but only the second one qualifies for Home Alone. I'll include the first for context. The first one, I figured it was just my imagination getting the best of me since I didn't like being downstairs. I was doing laundry with my headphones in. My ex was upstairs gaming and completely oblivious to anything going on around him. As I was putting my clothes in to wash, I heard someone snapping their fingers in my ear, like they were next to me and trying to get my attention. No one was there. For the second experience, my ex and half our animals were out of the house for the day visiting his family in nearby big city. I was downstairs printing off some coupons since it was the early aughts and I didn't have a smart phone. I heard the front door unlock, open and close, and heard feet on the landing. I called out, "Hey, you're back early." Since, well, who else could it be? I walked to the bottom of the stairs, expecting to see my ex on the landing with a very excited dog and 2 very annoyed cats. But there was nitrogen monoxide 1 there. No one parked in the driveway, no one parked in the road. No one was home, the neighbors. The cats were upstairs and perfectly uninterested. I called my ex and he was still in big city and slightly freaked out when I told him what I heard. He raced back and we decided that if he left again, he should leave the dog since he seemed to be sensitive and would make me feel safer. As a kid, I didn't want to go to a funeral of a close family friend. I stayed home and parents were pissed. Playing GTA 4 when I heard knocking at the door. Not thinking much about it, I go and open the door and no one's there, so I go back to playing. After 20 minutes I hear a louder, more desperate knock, and that one alarmed me and made me jump. I look out the window to see if anything, but nothing. I then open the door to get a better look and I see no one but an all-black German shepherd staring at me from the other side of the fence. It trips me out but nothing to scare me. I go back to GTA 4 and after 10 minutes I hear banging and kicking at the door. That made me jump up and I go to my parents' room to grab my dad's gun. I then go check the window. And the German shepherd is on my side of the fence now in front my door just staring at it. I never stayed home alone as a kid ever again. Grown up now and I brought up this story to my dad and he started cackling. He told his friend to do that to me. I was pissed at first because it traumatized me. If you love this video then subscribe to our channel. Till then, bye.